Welcome back everyone to today's video, and we're going to be looking at the latest on the very cold period. And last night was actually officially the coldest January night since 2010, so really extreme cold last night. And we're also going to be looking at the possibility of even more heavy snow showers into the evening, and maybe a little bit even more widespread. And with some of the latest charts from the Met Office, we could even see some as far inland as the Central Midlands or Birmingham, places like that. So that is definitely changed. And as you can see, the warnings actually aren't for places like that at the moment, but I wouldn't be surprised if they do update that in the next hour or two for a little bit further eastwards, so a bit more central areas. But for Scotland, once again, we've got very heavy snow, and we're going to get into these warnings now. So first of all, for these warnings for Scotland, amber warning, we have got further frequent snow showers, occasionally heavy, will affect the Northern Isles and northwest Scotland through Wednesday evening and into Thursday, with an additional 5 to 10 centimetres of snow likely, and the potential for a further 15 to 20 centimetres in a few locations. In addition, the strengthening northerly to northwesterly winds could cause lined snow to start drifting, so it could get quite serious and very disruptive conditions up there. Driving will be absolutely crazy up there. It's very heavy snow up there at the moment. As we go into night, I wouldn't be surprised if we do see around 50 centimetres in some places. So just make sure if you are in this region in these yellow or amber warnings, just take care, because they could get quite severe as we continue into the coming hours and coming days. Now, if we go a little bit further south, you can see that this yellow warning for Northern Ireland and Scotland says parts of northern and western Scotland are likely to see an additional 2 to 5 centimetres fairly widely, with peaks of 15 to 20 centimetres for areas inland from west-northwest facing coasts. Further inland towards the south-east of the area, an additional 1 to 2 centimetres, with isolated 5 centimetres is probable. These same figures can be used for Northern Ireland, but the ultimate maximum here is likely to be the 10 to 15 centimetre range. In addition to the snowfall, ice is likely fairly widely, with thawing, freezing or slush and snow all on the ground. So it's definitely going to be very treacherous up there. Now if we go a bit further south, we've got a warning stretching all the way down from Land's End in Cornwall all the way up to northern Wales, places like Liverpool, northern England. And the edge of this warning is getting close to Stoke-on-Trent, and I wouldn't rule out places like Stoke-on-Trent, Cheadle, Ashbourne, Leek, Buxton, places like that, or even a bit further south, Eccleshall, Newport, places like that could actually get the same amount of snow that is expected in this area. But it is an ice warning, but this is what we're looking for. Wintry showers will fade this evening and overnight, but surfaces will definitely cause some very icy conditions, and some slips and falls could be possible. This is very likely as well, and it's very close to being an amber warning, so just make sure you are all staying safe in that area. And I wouldn't be surprised if we did see some additional snow a little bit further into the more of the central belt of England, places from Birmingham up to Stoke-on-Trent or around there. I wouldn't be surprised if that actually did happen. So just keep updated to the forecast, because I think more areas could see some snow tonight, even if you don't think that you're going to, or even if the normal forecasts don't say that. So now let's go and show you the precipitation forecast from the Met Office. Okay, so we're going to start off with more western and central areas, which could see some snow showers into tonight. As you can see, where this warning has been in these western areas here, we have still got showers around Wrexham, parts of Wales at the moment, and definitely northern England, possibly on the coast as well, and a lot of showers around up here. But first of all, we'll focus on this area inland just here to show you where we could possibly see some snow. So as we move until around 5 o'clock, you can see them showers look like they could be trying to push a little bit further inland, like this. Anywhere in this region could see a little bit of snow. It is uncertain where it will be though. As we continue, you can see them snow showers do actually start pushing inland and do start giving quite widespread snow showers in this area up from Manchester to around Shrewsbury. Shrewsbury just here and as far north as Manchester. As we continue, them showers keep pushing in. Look how far inland they end up getting. Places like all the way up to Burnley and all the way as south as Shrewsbury. Places like Stoke-on-Trent as well probably could see some snow with this. With the showers pushing inland, and they carry on through the night all the way up until around midnight, and then they start fading away and starts going a little bit drier. Now let's have a look at more northern areas, see what's happening up there. Okay, so this is for further northern areas like Northern Ireland, Northern England, northwestern England as well. And this is the current situation. As you can see, there is some snow up here in southern Scotland, northwestern England, and a lot of snow showers packing into Northern Ireland as well, widely. And there is some around the coast for a lot of northwestern England on the coast, but there's not really much getting inland. Now, as we go into the evening, you can see them showers do start ramping up over eastern Northern Ireland and parts of Strammer here, southern parts there, and once again they're pushing into parts of Wales and further central parts of the country just there. As we go through, you can see them showers start pushing further south into more parts of the Midlands. Wrexham, Stoke-on-Trent, Manchester could be affected, but a lot of areas in the more northern England are gonna stay quite dry, if I am being honest. Looking like it's gonna stay fairly dry into tomorrow. There still will be showers around, but not, possibly a couple more wintry showers packing in around there in the morning, but not much really. Now let's show you Scotland where it's really happening. Okay, here we go. Okay, so this is for Scotland. They're really seeing a lot of snow as well, and we will show you up in Lerwick as well in a minute. Let's just show you more central parts of Scotland first. So current situation here, we've got widespread snow showers. As you can see, widespread snow showers all the way up, all the way across Scotland. Really, we've got widespread snow showers in this area. Wouldn't rule out 5 to 10 centimeters in most of these areas. That's how widespread they are. So, especially over the hills, especially around Ullapool as well. Ullapool, Larrig, Aberlour, Fort William, Loch Rannoch, Pitlochry, could see some, even Dundee, I wouldn't rule anything out, and even as far south as Glasgow and Edinburgh down there, I wouldn't rule anything out with these showers. So let's move through tonight. So then the showers continue packing in very, very heavy snow over Scotland, and then they get even stronger into the night. And as we get into tonight, around Ullapool and places like that, we really start seeing a more prolonged spell of precipitation just there, really quite heavy, as you can see, and that carries on and gets even more widespread. And into the night, we've got loads of snow showers packing in into the morning. It looks really, really disruptive, and I wouldn't rule out a lot of schools be closed, work be closed due to all this. There's so much snow coming in on them winds into tomorrow, and that carries on and carries on and carries on. So now let's go and have a quick look at what we might be looking at for up in Lerwick. Up here. So if you know where Lerwick is in with these snow showers, this is Lerwick here. This island is a Scottish island, part of the UK. You don't really see much talk about it, but we are going to show you what has happened. So once again, very heavy snow showers packing in throughout the day, and we do see them maybe backing off a little bit into the evening, and then they start ramping up again as we go into the night. pushing in from the northwest, and then we see, look at this area of precipitation pushing in here by early tomorrow morning. Look at that widespread heavy snow just there, up in Lerwick, places like that. And then we'll go into tomorrow when we carry on bringing in them showers, maybe getting a little less disruptive and constant. Okay, so now let's show you the snow depths over Scotland and some other places, because there is some snow lying around in other places at the moment. So let's go and show you what's happening with that at the moment. Okay, so let's start off in parts of Northern Ireland to see what is going on there. So off we go. This is the current situation in Northern Ireland. So in places like Omagh, we've got around 2.6 centimetres. Cookstown, we've got around 2.4 centimetres. In Belfast, we've got 1.7 centimetres. In Larney, near the coast, we've got 1.7 again. Ballymena, a bit further inland, 3 centimetres. Killarney is 2 centimetres. Cushendun is at 1.7. Londonderry and Derry 2 centimetres. Cardonagh is 2.2. And a lot of places sitting around, and you could see around 5 centimetres in some places in Northern Ireland. Now let's look at more central parts around the Pennines and places like that. So even as far south as Stoke-on-Trent at the moment, we have got around half a centimetre sitting on the ground, and up towards Macclesfield as well. We have got around a centimetre sitting around, as you can see, maybe up to 2 centimetres around Adale and Stocksbridge. And as we go into more parts of the Pennines, we've got around 1 to 2 centimetres sitting around, as you can see. And we get into more of the hills up here, from around Settle, Ketwell, Lofthouse, Agsworth. In the hills here, we've got around 5 centimetres as well. And if we go a bit more to northwestern areas, 1 centimetre around there. And St John's Chapel, we've got 2 centimetres as well. Let's go a little bit further north now into Scotland, see what's happening further up here. So once again, there's some snow around western areas as well, around 2 centimetres. And there's some on the eastern coast, by the way, around 1 centimetre in some parts, but not much really. As all that snow that we were expecting is delivering around 20 centimetres in France, as you can see there. So look at this in Scotland though. As soon as we get to around Glasgow, around half a centimetre. Up in Stirling, around 2 centimetres. Aberfoyle, around 5 centimetres. Inverary, around 6.2 centimetres. Crieff at 5. Perth at 5 centimetres. Dundee at 6 centimetres. In Dundee. Montrose at 3 centimetres. Forfar at 8 centimetres. Ballater at 6 centimetres. Stonehaven around 5 to 10 centimetres. Aberdeen is at 5 centimetres. Alder Drum is at around 10 centimetres. Turriff is at 10 centimetres. Peterhead is around 4. Fasserburg up there is around 8 centimetres as well. Bucky up there is around 10 centimetres, 8 to 10 centimetres. Dufftown is at 8, and up in the hills here we could see around 18 centimetres, as you can see just there south of Aviemore. Aviemore is at around 10 centimetres. Fort Augustus around 10 to 11 centimetres. Inverness got a lot at the moment, around 15 centimetres over there. Stromferry around 12 centimetres as well. And we go a bit further north, this is really where I start getting some. Look at Garlock up here. We have got around 13. Ullapool, this is one of the most areas with the snow at the moment, around 35 centimetres for Ullapool and parts of the hills just there. North of Elneth around 25 centimetres. Rosehall around nearly 30 centimetres up there. And then in the hills we've got a maximum of around 40 centimetres in some parts there. Northeast of Kinloch and Burfleet, we've got around 40 centimetres in some places. South from Betty Hill, we've got about 20. North Kinbrace, we've got around 25 as well. In the west, and as we keep going north, up to Kinloch, Burfleet once again, we've got Betty Hill with about 20. Kinbrace around 20 as well. Wick around 5 centimetres, and Thurso at around 20 centimetres. And if we go up to more of the Scottish Islands now, up in Kirkwall we've got around 5 centimetres and 16 in the West End area. Maybe not much around for some of the islands, as they are a bit more on the coast. And then if we go up towards Lerwick here, places like Lerwick on the Scottish Islands, we got 5 centimetres, while Lerwick's about 5. Parts of the islands here around 20 centimetres. Bray is at 20 centimetres and up to 30 centimetres in places up here, 10 centimetres. And then Belter Sound is sitting at 8 centimetres as well. Okay, thanks everyone for tuning in to today's video. Thanks everyone for watching. And that is all for today's video update on the cold and snow. And we'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.